Hey guys, Slim here. It's been a little bit since my last video or even my last stream. Those reasons are going to be actually inside the Discord server in case you're curious. But at least for now, AFS is going to be mostly on the back burner. I'll still do some things here and there on it, but for the most part, I'm looking at other things right now. So for today's video, it's actually going to be about another game that I started checking out. It's actually called Weapon Fighting Sim. It is, if you like anime fighters a lot, it's very similar to that game. It definitely has more currencies in the game. There's a lot of different ones. There's your key, the soul stone, silver. There's this event going on right now and everything. Today is pretty much just going to be talking about that. Talking about this game here. I haven't done too much yet in the game. For the most part, I've pretty much just really started grinding it out. I've only been playing for about a day-ish or so. I actually got loaned these by one of my friends who told me to play this game from the daily rewards from these here. Those are kind of cool. For the most part, same kind of situation as anime fighters. You have your different worlds that you can go and unlock. Once you get to the worlds, there's actually a bounty board, and it's pretty much just quests that you can go pick up to do. Once you complete all 6, just like in anime fighters, you actually can get a bonus for completing all the stuff in that world somewhere inside here. But it just gives you a bonus, for example, so you get more soul stones or anything like that. The cool thing about this game, though, a couple of cool things is, so you just send your weapons actually to go attack things. On top of that, you have spells. The spells you can get just as random drops. You can get some things from buying them from like merchants. Like there's actually a merchant that's in one of the worlds right now. But for the most part, for spells at least, you get those from just killing enemies. These higher tier enemies with these auras on them, they're megas. They actually have a higher chance of dropping spells. Plus there's boss fights. These at the end of the worlds, right behind the portal for the next world, there's actually a boss fight you can go into, and the boss has its own loot pool for high rarity spells. So you can actually see in here common, uncommon, rare, and epic, legendary. The game has 2 more above that, mythical and eternal. So you can kind of think of eternal as like secrets, and everything else is just pretty in line. These here are the different spells that you can get, or the spell kind of categories in a sense. But to use some of these spells, like you can actually see here, it says newbie, key, junior, and advanced. To use these spells, you actually have to have unlocked up to a certain rank within the game. The ranks you pretty much get first, you need XP. You get the XP just from attacking stuff. But on top of that, you actually have to spend some of your resources to get those ranks up. So like, to go from my advanced key 1 to 2, it's going to cost me 800,000 key. Or to upgrade to a different rank altogether, like going from junior to advanced, it costs both key and soul stones. Aside from that, you can also summon your different weapons that you're actually going to be sending out to go deal your damage with. So just like other gacha games, you do your summoning, it's got your game passes and all that kind of stuff. Premium users get like double rewards from the spin wheels and stuff like that. I think there's some other bonus, I don't know. There's a group bonus that you can get. It's supposed to be a table back there. As you get weapons, you can actually go to different worlds. I believe it's in this world, yeah. So you can see it here, you can actually combine them to make them shiny, and then do it again with certain rarity weapons, I believe, on this world to make it shiny plus, and then one last time on this world, I believe, shiny plus plus. I think this is only for mythicals and eternals. Yeah, mythicals and plus. So definitely a lot of cool things here. One of the nicer features though is actually this feature here. Once you unlock, I believe, the second world, you get this feature. It pretty much, as it says, it's just like AFK farms for you, and then you can also make it farm certain things. So this will just make it fight literally any random thing, no specific order or anything. This will make it fight only megas, so it'll only attack these enemies with the auroras. So this is really good if you're just gonna go AFK and you want spells. Key chests. Key chests, literally just as they're called, they're just chests that drop only key. So definitely makes it really easy to farm. You know, if I start it and I have it on the key chest, it's slower than manually farming because it has little delays and it doesn't go to the closest. It just goes to a random of that category. It collects all your rewards and puts it into here. I'm pretty sure if you disconnect, you may lose all these rewards, but I haven't tested it. Maybe in the future I will. Game's pretty easy to just, you know, go AFK real easily and let it grind out, get some of these things. That's the general idea of the game so far that I can see. There's a lot of different upgrades that you can go for. There's also this tower, which is actually what I'm going to go try doing today just to see how it goes. It looks like resets after a certain amount of time. It says seasons. It'll reset back to floor 1 at the end of the season or at the beginning of the next season, and I guess it's however far that you go, that's pretty much going to be your next starting floor anytime you go back into it. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try now. And also for spells, you can level up the spells. You can also increase their max level. It costs key though, and the higher the rarity, the more that it costs to level it up. So this one's 15k as opposed to this one, which is only 5k. And same thing where it could be the same rarity of a higher class. This one's 53k for this epic for a junior spell, as opposed to, I don't have any epics that are max level, so I can't show it. I can do this actually. 38k for a junior uncommon versus the 10k here. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try out this tower and let's just see how it goes. Oh, please choose one buff. Weapon Master 4. That's a cool. So you get a random buff inside the tower. So the enemies don't fight kind of like a lot of these other games, except for the bosses. The bosses actually do damage to you. That's why you can see the health bar on me. And there's also certain spells that give you, or passives rather, that give you more health. Like this here. So you have passive slots as well as like actual ability spells, and the passives just give you different bonuses. There's nothing stopping you from swapping between these. So in reality, I can unequip this and equip this when I go and do a boss fight. For right now, I mean, they're not strong enough to cause me problems to need to do that. I can also wait for my spells to charge back up, so I can have fully recharged spells in case it gets to that point. But as the fight starts, I'm gonna need every bit of health I can. I also forgot to put this on. The boss doesn't take crit damage, so I'm assuming those are crits, which means they're not gonna work. 20, 30, 40, 60. You get 6 away. 200 is the highest season reward, and the highest so far are these two for at 159, which I'm assuming they worked together because I think you can do towers together. So 84 was my highest. That's gonna be pretty much it for the video. If you're interested in the game, or if you at least want to see more of the game, you can let me know in the comments. Likes and stuff help let me know that too. And the Discord is gonna be inside the description. You can talk to me there, talk to the other people, play some games. There's a Minecraft server that we just set up. And if you have game suggestions too, same thing, just put it in the Discord and the suggestions channel, or you can put it in the comments below, but just let me know. Anyways guys, take care and I hope you have a good day.